In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on May 5th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Washington Capitals versus Florida Panthers. The Washington Capitals faced the Florida Panthers in Game 2 of the first round after a shocking 4-2 upset victory in the first game. The Capitals, who entered the Stanley Cup playoffs as a wild card team, have not only stolen a road game but look to take a 2-game series lead back to their home ice. The Panthers, meanwhile, entered the playoffs as the President's Trophy winner but hope to even up the series with a win in Game 2 and avoid a shocking first-round exit. Florida won both games at home this season against the Capitals, scoring 5 goals in each of the 2 home games. Washington's goaltending is shaky, as Ilya Samsonov had a 3.02 goals against average and a .896 save percentage, and Vitek Vanecek had a 2.67 goals against average and .908 save percentage this season. Jonathan Huberdeau led Florida with 115 points, and he was tied for second in the league in points and first in assists. Huberdeau had 1 point or more in each of the 3 games this season against Washington. Alexander Barkov had 88 points in 67 games played. Barkov played in just one of the 3 games against Washington this season, and he scored twice in that game. Florida's high-powered offense had a lot of success against Washington this season. The Capitals are looking to pull off another upset on the road and return to their home ice with a 2-0 series lead. The problem is that the Panthers finished the season with the best record in the NHL and look to make a statement in Game 2 with a dominant performance. Look for a bounce-back effort in Game 2 for Florida's offense. So the Florida Panthers money line is our full game side pick. Florida has the best offense in the league. The Panthers rank first in goals per game and first in shots per game. Jonathan Huberdeau led the team with 115 points, and he was tied for second in the league in points and first in assists. Alexander Barkov had 88 points in 67 games played. Aaron Ekblad had 57 points on the season, and he was top 10 in points and goals among all defensemen in the league. Washington ranked 10th in goals per game and 14th in shots per game. Alex Ovechkin led the team with 90 points, 50 goals, and 40 assists. He ranked 4th in the league in goals. Evgeny Kuznetsov had 24 goals and 54 assists on the season. John Carlson had 71 points on the season, and he ranked top 10 in points, goals, and assists among defensemen in the league. Washington and Florida faced each other 3 times during the season, and each of the 3 games went over. They combined for 9 goals in the first and third games and 7 goals in the second game during the season. With both teams' offense being stacked, this will be a higher scoring game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Nashville Predators versus Columbus Blue Jackets. The Nashville Predators faced the Colorado Avalanche in Game 2 after a lopsided first game of the first round. The Predators, who entered the Stanley Cup playoffs as the final wild card team, are hoping to rebound from a difficult 7-2 loss in Game 1. The Avalanche, meanwhile, entered the playoffs with the best record in the Western Conference and look to not only build off a decisive Game 1 win, but take a commanding series lead with a strong Game 2 on their home ice. On the season, the Colorado Avalanche have a per-game scoring differential of +1. A key to their success is their ability to generate scoring opportunities, ranking 8th in overall shots taken. In addition, when the team generates scoring chances, they rank 8th in goals scored. On the other side, Nashville is 16th in goals scored. Throughout the regular season, the group struggled to generate shots, ranking 27th in the NHL. However, when they have been able to generate scoring chances, their shooting percentage is 4th in the league. The Predators hope to bounce back from an embarrassing Game 1 loss and look to even up the series and provide great odds in the process. The problem is that the Avalanche proved early on this series why they are the best team in the Western Conference and look to once again overwhelm the Predators on both ends of the ice. So the Colorado Avalanche to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In Nashville's 81 games, the over has hit in over half of their games, going 49-33. So far, taking the over when the Predators are playing away from home has been a good bet with an over-under record of 30-11. On the season, 60% of Nashville's games have gone for at least 6 goals or more, with 51% of the scoring coming from the Predators. In Colorado's 81 games, the over has hit in over half of their games, going 44 to 36 to 2. So far, taking the over when the Avalanche are playing at home has been a good bet with an over-under record of 22 to 18 to 1. On the season, 60% of Colorado's games have gone for at least 6 goals or more, with 57% of the scoring coming from the Avalanche. Look for this matchup to finish above the posted betting line, as Colorado should be in line for another big scoring night. In addition, I expect Nashville to put up more of a fight on offense. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Stars versus Calgary Flames. The Flames won Game 1 of a Western Conference quarterfinals playoff series and looked to take a 2-0 lead on home ice before heading to the Big D for Game 3. The Stars had won 3 of their last 4 games of the regular season before losing Game 1 of this series, where it was heated with 2 players being tossed. The Dallas defense was solid in the loss, but they were shut out and have to get their attack back on track to avoid going home in a 0-2 hole. The Flames got over losing their last 2 games of the season by winning the first game of this playoff series. The balanced team has one of the best defenses in the NHL, and while a solid attack that ranks 6th in the league in goals per game, they have only totaled 4 goals in their last 3 games. Dallas is 1-5 in their last 6 games as an underdog and 0-4 in their last 4 road games, while the under is 4-1 in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record. Calgary is 4-1 in their last 5 playoff games as a favorite and 22-8 in their last 30 home games, while the over is 5-1 in their last 7 games as a home favorite. I get the case to be made both ways here, but I'm still squarely looking at the Dallas Stars on the puck line. Dallas didn't get the win in Game 1, but as expected, it was a defensive war that only saw 1 goal and saw the bulk of the action take place in the neutral zone. Dallas brought the Flames down to their style of play, but in the end, the Stars couldn't take advantage of the adjustment, and in the end the Flames came out on top. The thing for me is that the only way to get value out of Calgary is to back Calgary on the puck line, but minus 1.5 puck lines can be tricky in playoff hockey to begin with, especially in a series where every game could be a 1-goal game. Give me Dallas plus 1.5 as I'm expecting another tight one here. So the Dallas Stars to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Flames have only totaled 4 goals in the last 3 games, but they have too much talent on offense, and they will bust out in Game 2 and score a few goals. On the other side of the coin, the Dallas attack will struggle again, and they were shut out in Game 1 and only scored 2 goals in a loss to Calgary late in the season. Markstrom will play well again in goal and thwart the Dallas attack that only had 16 shots in Game 1. The Stars had their chances in the last game, going 0 for 5 on the power play, and they will not get those chances in Game 2. While the score will be close to the total, the Calgary defense will kill it again, which is why this will be another low-scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.